This continues. I mean, it is going on and on and on. And of course, we had last week the president announcing BP will put up $20 billion in an escrow account. Is that sufficient to help the people down there? Because we're hearing that that number could greatly increase.
I think not. You know, we need a truth sayer. We need someone that just moves around in the Gulf region telling the truth each and every day. Something comes up every day. That was my second trip to the region. I met with and have developed an ongoing relationship with the shrimpers, the oystermen, and the fishermen. You see their stories and their pain. We don't know how long this is going to go on. I think the evidence of the problems that we're facing is the robot that bumped into the container cap and caused a spillage of enormous size. That can happen again. So what I would say is Congress needs to act and act now. We actually need to take this opportunity to do a major overhaul of the oil industry, of which I come from. And that is to say that the industry has to take responsibility for what has happened. New procedures for the sensitive deep water drilling, no permits unless you have a vetted, guaranteed recovery plan, and you have a plan in place that deals with recovery of lost wages, unique industries like restaurants and fishermen, and then you have in place a ready pot of monies to hand checks out to people who don't have a normal fiscal structure in their business.
Congressman, but do you have the will in Congress to do so? Because when you talk about big tobacco, when you talk about, for a long time, the big three automakers, when you talk about the NRA, you can put big oil up there when it comes to having the kind of influence with lobbyists on Capitol Hill.
Absolutely reckless influence. I give the president some credit. He's been down there several times. He's met with the executives. But the sentiment in Congress is growing that we need to do something. Right now, we live in a political environment where members are running based on polls and focus groups and not what people want. So right now, Congress is ready to act. I give the president credit. He got rid of the former head of the MMS, put in someone else new, but we need greater oversight because big oil is just as bad as the other corporate interests that pervade Congress.